All right, welcome to TKB Bench Shots, episode number 14. This episode, we're going to talk about the controversy surrounding the movie 800 and the recent press release that's being shared around, even by Vijay Sethupathi himself. Adi is here. Adi, say hello.
So hi guys. 800 is a movie. So to give a small introduction, 800 is a movie about the legendary Sri Lankan Tamil cricketer Muttiah Muralitharan. He is the only cricketer to take 800 wickets in Test, and he's second cricketer to take 1,000 wickets in his career. And
I'll just add one small trivia here. 800 wickets in Test. That means he averages 6 wickets a match.
Oh wow, I did not know that. And that is brilliant. Yeah, it's like that. Very close to that SPB 40,000 songs record. It's an unbelievable number. But yeah, so anyways, about that, Vijay Sethupathi was going to play him in a movie called 800. And the movie's announcement happened a long time ago. And I don't think people cared, and lot of people didn't notice. And recently, when the first motion poster came out, people, I don't know, people just went mad over it.
Berserk. Yeah.
Yeah, people went berserk. They're like, how can a Tamil guy act as a Sri Lankan cricketer? That man is such a bad man. He said so many things. He's done that, done this. Uh, we have searched for those quotes. We have done a lot of research before making this video. We could not verify most of them. Very few things that we could verify was when he said the Tamil Nadu politicians don't know what the problems in Sri Lanka are and should let the government take care of governance. This is what he said when he was asked about how he felt about Rajapakse. And that was enough. People started writing their own quotes. People started misquoting him, misusing his lines in different parts of wherever they needed to fit it in. And they started abusing him. They started abusing Vijay Sethupathi. Basically, it was bullying. A lot of these people who were doing all this were people who probably a few months ago said, please be nicer to your fellow human beings. It's such a bad time. COVID is happening. Mental health is so important. But now all that doesn't matter. You just go downright abusing people, even for false allegations and misquotes. Yeah, who cares, right? So Puri, so far, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think the whole issue with Sri Lanka and Tamil Sri Lankans and all that, it's a very muddy issue. There's a lot of stuff that happened, a lot of bad things that happened, and a lot of things we don't know if they happened, and a lot of things it's very hard to say if they happened, right? And more importantly, I think it was one of those things that was very highly politicized outside Sri Lanka. And I think if you ask any politician today, why didn't Tamil Nadu solve the Sri Lanka problem? They'll be like, it's not our country. They should only figure out. Now they'll give this nice answer nicely when it's not really useful. When Sri Lanka is not very useful for them, politically speaking. So and Muttiah Muralitharan basically said that way before. So and that is the only verifiable quote we both could find, and we've tried. I did some research. Adi did a lot of research, trust me, and we couldn't find a lot of things. So yeah, it's a real shame that again this man has definitely achieved a lot, and it's a real shame that he's being put down like this, judging by what's out there.
So after all this happened, Muttiah Muralitharan had to talk about how much he's done for the Elam Tamil public. And supposedly this is something that he did not want to talk about earlier because he does not he does not like talking about the charity he does. And I'm sure a lot of people are like that. They don't like doing charity just for the sake of saying they did charity. So reading out some of the things that he's supposedly done. In 2002, I was a food ambassador of the UN. From ensuring that the benefits of this program also reach the children in the schools located in the parts controlled by the LTT to the help that was accorded in the aftermath of the tsunami. People from the region know of the help that I've accorded. And some other things he's done is uh, there's this Murali Harmony Cup in the north and south parts of the to promote communal harmony, and he's set up many charities for the Elam Tamil public. And okay, beyond all that, right? One of the most important things he's done is he's the most important representative of the Tamil people in the international stage. When I was growing up, he was definitely an inspiration, definitely a hero to me. Uh, I don't know if any of you who don't watch cricket know this, but Muttiah Muralitharan was banned from cricket, I think, for 1 or 2 years because of he was accused of having illegal bowling action. It was later found out that he did not have illegal bowling action. But if you just watch that video, you can see how derogatory they are to him. And watching all that, and even after 2 years of being banned, he took 800 wickets. Uh, Anybody with a disability or a alleged handicap definitely takes inspiration from a person like Muttiah Muralitharan. And even after overcoming all that, just to know that the public opinion can sway the world to discredit such a hero uh, is just appalling.
Yeah, it's I completely agree in terms of Tamil representation. Like Muttiah Muralitharan is the reason I know Tamil is spoken outside Tamil Nadu. When I was in Bangalore, I was the only person speaking Tamil. I had to go to Thoothukudi, Coimbatore to meet my cousins, and we speak Tamil there. But I think there was this India versus Sri Lanka match, and I said, "Hey, look at this!" I thought he was like an Indian who'd migrated to Sri Lanka and has an Indian name or something like that. My mom's like, "No, he knows Tamil," and I'm like, so that was, and you know, it made me like, it goes to show like, what representation means. And for sure he's somebody who's represented the Tamil people in an international stage phenomenally. On top of that, right, I think it's a weird double standard. I was speaking to my friend, right, uh, assuming some of these claims are true, right, and they showcase this quote unquote darker side to Muttiah Muralitharan in the film. They'll be like, "Oh wow, look at these filmmakers showcasing all this," or they'll be like, "Oh, how can you do this to a man who's represented Tamil in the international stage?" It's a very, very I think this is a very swinged topic, as I'd call, right? It's just a lot of mob mentality. This is two people are saying, three people are saying. I saw a story of someone just posting a story of, like, I don't know, probably a WhatsApp message, just like circulating around the internet, same person's doing it. And I don't know, it was uh, and I've never seen this person speak about Tamil issues, Indian issues, and all of a sudden, they're speaking about it. And again, I think we spoke about this in the Phoenix and Jairaj issue as well, right? Where everybody will just speak up when it's fashionable, and I think that's a large portion. And when it comes and in a country like India, where cricket and cinema is mixed, obviously everybody will want to have an opinion, and I think that this is definitely a reflection of that. And more importantly, you don't even know what's in the film, right? Like, what if, yeah, sure, it's a film about him, and what if the film showcased all of that? Like, uh, uh, Freddie Mercury's biopic showcased his drug problem, showcased how he struggled with his sexuality, right? Uh, you don't know, you're not seen the film. So I really think people should have at least, like, same thing with Vishwarupam, right? Like, people are banning it before it even came out. They should really wait for the film to come out and then voice out their opinion. More importantly, like, it's sad because they're censoring, right? And we've done a lot of episodes on censorship, and I think it's a topic close to both of our hearts. And it's really sad, like, that these people are being censored. Uh, yeah, and especially there's even a recent development of a recent press release. You want to go over that? What Muttiah Muralitharan has released? Yeah.
Yeah, in the recent press release, Muttiah Muralitharan has said for the safety of Vijay Sethupath's acting career and himself, honestly, he should step down from the role. And Vijay Sethupathi has not officially stepped down, but he reposted the letter. I mean, also should be noted, the letter is completely written in Tamil.
In Tamil, it
He
doesn't even
repost-
use the like letter 800. It uses the word Yennur.
So Vijay Sethupathi had just commented saying Nandri Vanakkam. So I don't know if that's a Vanakkam with a close or a Vanakkam with a beginning. We will soon find out.
Yeah, but Muttiah Muralitharan has hopes that the film will be made, and the producers are still working to get this films made somehow. I think it's a story that's worth being told. Like, even if you know what, even if you remove if you add the politicization inside, I'm someone, I wouldn't say look look at the film without the politics. Everything has politics in it. I'm not someone who's blind to that. Even if you look at the film with the politics and take it with a grain of salt, or you want it to criticize Muralidharan, whatever, right? But it's an amazing story and it needs to be told, right? If you even look at just the glorious parts of his career, right? From the fact the way they had to verify that his bowling action was legal and the struggle he had to go through for that. He was almost shot in Pakistan by terrorists. It's an amazing story that just needs to be told. Uh, and it'll be amazing. And honestly, like, I think it's amazing. As someone who's, like, again, I keep I'm very conflicted when I use the identity as a Tamilan, because I don't know if it's a very healthy identity, but it'll be nice to see a Tamilan story to be told.
Yeah. I mean, all I can do is hope for the movie to come out. That's about it.
Yeah. As usual, you can agree with us, disagree with us. Let us know in the comment section. It's a pretty buzzing topic. I think a lot of you guys will come watch this. But yeah, we'd love to hear your opinion. And also, like we said, we couldn't find a lot of facts. So please educate us. Drop your links, because we also want to know what happened. So yeah, let us know in the comments. And as usual, thank you so much for listening. Nandri.
Vanakkam.